Hi guys, Sandro Ato here. Thank you very much for listening in. I just want to say a massive thank you to my Instagram followers and my Facebook followers on Detox Nation page. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the shares. It validates a lot of the value that I'm trying to promote. And equally, I guess it gives anyone the opportunity to benefit from some of the value that I'm trying to promote. If you're embarking on a journey of self-discovery, healing, self-healing, dealing with some stuff, whether it's depression, anxiety, trauma, this video is predominantly for you. Now, I am very well aware that we live in a marketing machine. We're bombarded with so much information every second of the day. I'm also very well aware that the more vulnerable we are, the more influenced we become. So, this being said, it's important to know that sometimes we just got to take a little bit of a breath and understand what we're following, what we're buying into, because every information out there, I'm not saying they're wrong, there's a lot of garbage, that is true, but there's so much good value out there too. But when it comes to self-discovery and healing, we need to know where we are to then appoint and align to whoever we feel could help us and transcend us into a better state of self. So it's very important, I mentioned this because when you're dealing with healing, we need to understand that we are mind, we are body, and we are energy, right? And it's important that we align to individuals that know this process and know how to navigate and help us in these three elements, because a lot of these emotions that come up, we talk about depression, we talk about anxiety, we talk about trauma, these have all been suppressed over periods of time. Some of them 20 years, some of them 30 years, Something doesn't happen now and I get depressed now. No, I may have a fit, but I don't get depressed now, right? So a lot of the stuff around depression and trauma, especially, is suppressed emotions that we haven't coped with or want, because we're not given the tools to cope with our feelings, right? That's another conversation, but that's the reality. So, it starts, coming up to the surface over the course of our lives, and it starts impacting our relationships, our work, our finances, our love. So it starts impacting various different verticals of our life. So when you come to the point that you feel, that's happening, or maybe, you haven't come to the point that it's happening but something isn't right, then it's a calling that something is surfacing itself up. So when you are engaging or embarking with someone that, for example, coaches you around your mindset, now that's all great and nice, but if you benefit from that, then it's a matter of time before you have a relapse. And the reason you have a relapse is because the emotion is stronger than the belief, okay? Because it's carried itself through its years. It's been suppressed throughout your lifetime. And now that you're looking to deal with it, it takes more than just the mindset. It takes a lot of journeying in the mind for you to even get to it, let alone deal with it, right? So it's very important that, we work on the mindset, we work on the belief system, behaviors, patterns, loopholes, and equally we understand the body, because we're body, right? We're physical. So we need to understand what your movement is like as a physical human being. We need to understand how you're nourishing your biological system. And of course, we need to understand where your energy is and where your blockages are. And they all complement each other, because even though we've segmented them into three different planes, they're all very much interlinked. So it's very important that we work on all three, because as you work on the energy and you kind of identify and declutter these blockages, it creates room. When it creates room at an energetic level, it creates room at a mindset level. So for example, if you have one session and you're able to only get to a certain point by working on the energetic level and the body, of course, as we mentioned, it starts to create space. So by session 2, session 3, you're able to journey even further and be able to, pinpoint exactly what's causing such grief and what's causing such, emotional instability in your current present. So I just wanted to point that out there. And sorry, I'm going. I must be saying something right because I'm losing my voice. As I said, it's important that you appoint and align to someone that knows how to work on all 3 levels, because they are going to give you the most impactful treatment, if you like. And like I said, you know, counseling has served us for a very long time, and it will continue to service us for a very long time. But when you appoint just counseling to deal with whatever it is that you're going through, it's important that you look at the stats. And the stats here in the UK, a very small portion of people that go through counselling benefit from counselling. And the ones that do, 50% of those are on medication. And medication, we all know it, it's public information, I'm not saying anything new, hides the problem. It doesn't treat the problem. So again, you're once again not dealing with the emotion that's causing you to be where you are, and will cause you to be here again at a different intensity level in the future. So it's very important you recognize these 3 planes. It's very important that you appoint someone that understands how to work in these 3 planes. My name is Sandra Aitor. Let's have a conversation.